this is future Ayana. I made this video like 2 weeks ago, not knowing that me and my ex would break up, so I deleted all my past videos because I don't really want him on the internet under my name. So if I'm talking about like things that you don't like know about, it's because they're in other videos that I deleted. And so I kind of like explain it pretty well, so I don't think there should be any questions, but if you have any about what I'm talking about, leave them down below and I'll talk about them in my next video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be technically my first video on my YouTube channel by myself, so continue watching. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I haven't talked to you guys in a minute, so sorry for the echo, but I'm just going to talk to you guys while I take out my hair. I'm kind of sad to take them out. They kind of need it like a lot though, because they're musty. I usually don't keep them in this long, especially since I work out. They get like smelly, but these ones like didn't. I'm kind of sad because I kind of hate doing my hair. Would it be cute if I like cut it in a bob and kept it for like a day? We're gonna cut them and see. But I have a lot to update you guys on. I said my next video was gonna be about my car, like a car tour. Yeah, very sad about that actually. I still haven't gotten it back. It's been like 2 months and still no car. I'm stuck with the loaner car, which I'm grateful for because I'm not 21, so I'm not supposed to have it, but they gave it to me. Well, first I got a different loaner car, and then I was driving and I drove over something sharp and it popped the tire. And so I tried to put the spare on. The spare wouldn't hold air. And so I had to give that one back, and so they gave me this Jeep that I have now. It's like a Jeep Cherokee, it's old as hell. So I still have that one since the last time I talked to you guys. You guys know about that car, about the creepy story of it. Sorry, I don't know where to cut this one. About the creepy story of it starting on its own. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Kind of upset, but it's okay. I quit. I quit my, ooh, did I cut that one too high? Oh, I don't see my hair in there, so we're probably okay. I quit the job I was working at because I effing hated it. The lady was super rude. I called out because I had a fever, and then the next day I still had a fever, but I assumed I didn't have to tell her every day I had a fever, especially since like the law, at least in Utah, is if you have a fever, you can't return to work until you have 24 hours without the fever. So I assumed like she's the manager, she would know. Apparently not, so she texted me all mad that I didn't come in. And she was like, if you want us to work here, you have to show me like a paper saying that you tested positive. And I was like, tested positive for what? Because I was pretty sure she was talking about COVID. I was like, tested positive for what, girl? I have a fever, not Rona. And she goes, and don't think I don't know like about the rules or whatever. I've been doing this for a year and a half now. Like, I know what the rules are. And I was like, you know what? Take me off the schedule because I'm not working for you anymore. And I blocked her. And then I feel like everything aligns for a reason, because not right after, I was out of a job for a bit, didn't really care. Kind of just basically worked on social media, building my relationships with my friends. I found this job on Indeed, and it was for a location close to me for a cookie shop. And it was for like an assistant manager. And I was like, oh, dope, I'll do that. I applied, they accepted and asked for an interview, but the person that's over it all texted me directly and was like, hey, I saw your resume. I saw that you're a manager at McDonald's, and I have a location that needs a good manager, but it's like 30 minutes away instead of like 10. But I was like, whatever, the pay was super good. So I was like, you know what, I'll interview for it. Got the job and been working there for a bit. It's pretty hectic because I was the only one there, and it's a pretty popular place. I'm not saying what it is because I don't know. I feel like my old jobs are gonna email her and be like, she sucks, da da da. Which I don't suck. I just know when to quit a job. Like when it's not serving me, I don't put in my 2 weeks. I just either stop showing up or I tell them I'm not coming back. Because I feel like there's so many jobs that need people that why would I stay at a job that's gonna treat me bad? Like if you're gonna yell at me for not coming in for being sick, if you're going to like McDonald's harass your employees, why am I gonna stay there for a check? Like when literally the people down the street will pay me more and will be nicer to me. So that's kind of my advice to you about working. I can't see where this one ends. I'm scared. I can't tell you how many times I've cut off my real hair doing this, but I was like, bye. So I quit, got that job, been working there for a couple days. I like it so far. I had to work by myself, which was kind of a lot, but I don't know, I already learned everything, so it's like constantly moving, but from how much I'm getting paid, can't be too mad about it, really. The only weird thing is like, as most of you know, I'm 17, and the people that I manage that are like crew members or assistant managers, the ones that I've met so far, besides like the teenagers, one's 20 and one's 25, and I'm over them. I was like, so I'm hoping they're taking me seriously. So far, it doesn't seem like the 25-year-old is, but you know what? It's whatever. I feel like Gen Z is one of the strongest generations. Like, I feel like everyone knows exactly what they want. Like, I feel like a lot of us, you know, if we don't like a job, we're gonna quit. We're not gonna stay just because we need the money. We're gonna leave. We're gonna find some place that will treat us better, which I really like about us. I feel like we also have a superiority complex. So like, we'll go after those jobs that mostly like 20-year-olds work when we're young, which I also like. I feel like we're really go-getters, and I feel like that's who I am. I feel like this generation really suits me, so happy to be a part of it. But yeah, I really like that job so far. I actually kind of like that it's like a drive to get there, because I kind of like the idea of having to drive to work. Like, it's kind of chill. Like, if I got a coffee, you just sip your coffee on the way to work. Like, I think that's a vibe. But yeah, thought I'd update you guys. Haven't been doing anything too crazy. My birthday's coming up. I'm gonna be 18. And then I'll be moving out a couple months after that. So if you guys like moving vlogs, which I know I do, those are my favorite vlogs to watch, because I'm just like, I'm gonna be doing that soon. So if you guys like moving vlogs, subscribe so you can see that. It's not gonna be for a while, because I want to be pretty stable before I move out. And by that I mean I have to have my job for at least 2 months, and I would like to save up my money for all the furniture I want, so that I can just get it right off the bat and then only have to worry about my monthly expenses like food, rent, my car. I also need to pay back my mom first. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I got this modeling and acting class, which was like $2,000, and so that took out of my car budget. And so by the time someone crashed into me driving my mom's car, and she got a new car, I had to get one, and so she helped me with the down payment, so I have to finish paying her back for that. I have a warranty for my engine, so I don't have to pay as much, but I still have to pay about $3,000 for it, and my mom's paying for it. I have to pay her back for that. So once I pay back my mom and save money for my furniture and stuff, I'm out. And that's when you guys will be seeing that. I haven't vlogged in a bit because I feel like I haven't had really much interesting things going on, but at the same time, I feel like no one really does, unless you're like a Kardashian or something and you're doing something every day. I feel like no one's life is always exciting. So I can't only post when I'm doing something exciting, or else I'm never gonna post. And I feel like when people find me and genuinely like me for my content, it won't matter as much what I post. It'll only matter that you care to watch what I do. So I don't know if that's cute or not. I feel like, ooh, look at this one. Why is she poking out like that? What is you doing? Anyways, I can't decide if I want to leave like this for a day. Probably not. I look like those wig girls that have those like neon wigs and they're like and it's like a bob. But yeah. I usually have someone helping me with this. But today I'm doing it by myself. So that's why I'm not by myself. I have you guys. That's why I'm filming. Okay, you saw me like cover this one, but I thought it'd be easier to put in the bottom so it didn't have all this hair on it. But look at my hair. It's growing. I'm excited. My hair used to be long, and then I damaged it by bleaching it a lot and dyeing it, and so then I cut it all off, and now it's growing back. But yes, I'm gonna just finish taking these out, and then after we'll probably do a hair mask, and we'll go from there. Alright, quick update. I'm probably like halfway done, and my hair seems a little gnarly, so I've been taking hair cutting scissors and just going like this and like trimming it a teeny bit. Right now I'm watching Squid Game. I'm on the first episode. It's okay so far. Not too interesting, but it's just getting to a good part. So I'm gonna finish taking the top out, and then we'll do a hair mask together, as I said before. I'm getting tired of standing here doing this. This is how much hair has come out so far. Not a lot for 3 weeks. I'm kind of surprised there's not more, but there'll probably be more in the shower when my hair is wet and like moisturized. So I'm gonna continue with this. I'm surprised like right here feels so silky and soft, like it feels good. But you can obviously see like some dirt build up from the braids, obviously. Prone to happen with braids. So I'm gonna finish taking these out and I'll see you guys after.